all things continually lead back to serpents, dragons, fairies, Nephilim, and fallen angels.
In the distance looms a mystical mountain.
As Mike Heiser used to say, if it's in the Bible and it's weird, it's probably important.
At its peak, a great fire burns, concealing the Prometheus lens.
This development of this knowledge that's being talked about within the mystery schools.
An ancient artifact said to reveal the hidden truth within a deliberately darkened world.
There is a hidden history that's been deliberately obfuscated from the peoples of the world.
Join us as we travel and explore the vast unknown. It's a hero's journey with dragons to slay, damsels to save, and innumerable treasures to hoard. Torches high.
The Smithsonian, they caught wind of a giant skeleton, who would send their agents out to get it.
But it takes courage to move forward, to move out of the shadows, out of the unreality that we think of as reality.
We are all on the hero's journey.
Mankind has been in contact with and influenced by extraterrestrials.
Leave the sentient mound of bull feathers out of it.
You know, look at it from a different perspective. Different perspective.
What's happening? What's up? Hold out your glass because we're about to fill it up. Welcome to the Prometheus Lens podcast. And here today we have our first Q&A session with the man, the myth, the legend, the Jedi himself, Dr. Judd Burton. Dr. Judd, thank you for sitting down and taking the time to answer our questions today.
My pleasure, Justin.
We've already had some deep dives on the Enuma Elish, and I've been reading that Hamlet's Meal, and I found some things in there that I wanted to ask you about specifically. Okay. So I have a question or two of my own. But to start off, we had a woman that came in, and she was on her way to work, but she didn't want to miss it, so she signed in and gave us her question to give to you. So I guess we'll lead off with hers. But she was really interested in Pan, in your book, you know, about Caesarea Philippi. And she was wondering if there was any correlations with Pan and the Pan from Disney, and what was your thoughts and take on that?
Which Pan? Like Peter Pan?
Yes.
Well, the only overt connection that I think would be the just the fact that in the original source material, Peter Pan is sort of sprightly the way that the god Pan is, but the big selling point, I suppose, is that he plays the panpipes and is kind of this wild boy sort of figure. And so there are definitely some thematic correlations that can be drawn there. And Walt Disney was notorious for taking these old stories and fables and things like that and just repackaging them. In the case of Peter Pan, of course, that was a story that draws heavily from all kinds of mythic themes, not the least of which would be the figure of Pan, but also the crossing of the threshold into another realm. We could sit here and pick apart that all evening, and so there's certainly some connective tissue there.
Well, we just had Kenny C, The Rock, just come in with us, and I know he told me that he had some obligations he had to do today, but he wanted to come in and say hi to everybody. Kenny, do you want to introduce yourself and got any questions for Dr. Judd before you have to go?
Yeah, man. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Awesome. I had trouble trying to find the thing. I thought it was a Zoom call, and I finally looked in my email, and it was Riverside. So, I was like, man, I'm going to be late here. I'm going, it's okay, though, man. Hey, man, I talk to Judd all the time and Nikki. So, hey, Matt, I'm Kenny C, by the way.
Hey, Kenny.
Hey, man, what's going on?
Oh, I'm just here.
So, I missed.
No, I was going to say, hit me with a question.
Ooh, let me hit you with a question. Can it be about anything?
It's it's within the purview of the show, I suppose.
Oh,
Keep
darn.
it PG,
That
Kenny.
doesn't make sense. Hey, I'm privy to something Dr. Judd told me last night. I don't know if you can tell on this yet, man. Can you tell on something where you're going to be at sometime this year?
Yeah, one of my watermark goals this year is to be at the Go Therefore conference in Lima, Ohio, the one that Dr. Mike Spalding puts on. So I'm highly motivated, to get all this stuff done and get my full mobility back so that I can be there. I fully intend to be there.
Yeah, I was excited. You were talking last night when you said that. I was like, oh yeah, we're going to be there. I'm not speaking this year, and I don't think Vicky Joy is either. We decided to take the year off and just attend and have fun. So we're just going to be there. Justin, you going to be there, buddy?
Oh, of course. Yeah, I heard rumors while we were there this year that Dr. Judd is going to be trying to make an appearance. I'm glad that it proved true.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm excited about it. Nikki, you need to come.
Yeah, I know. We'll see.
It is good. Well, I was going to be there either way, but Dr. Judd being there will make it exceptionally awesome. So.
Yeah, I had a really good time. That was my first year going.
Yeah. Y'all had a good time there this year. It was awesome, man.
Definitely.
Well, I almost got killed, but it was still fun.
Oh yeah, you got body slammed.
Who body slammed you?
Yeah, tell that story, Kenny.
Yeah, the speakers the night before the actual conference, Pastor Neil Peterson, who is amazing. He's a great guy. It's his church, Harvest Revival Center. And I've been there a couple of years now, so we're pretty friendly, and we were being silly, and we were basically like surfing on these like carts that carry stuff, and we didn't see this we didn't see this cord, so we were zipping through. I was pushing him, and we tumbled, and I thought I went straight out, man. Thought I broke some ribs. It was a rough night, and then, but we survived, and it seems like every time I go there, something happens. They try to either my equipment doesn't want to work or different things. So we'll see. That's why I'm like this year. I'm just going to go have a table, sit, enjoy all the speakers and stuff, and just have a good time. So it'll be good.
I have a request. Can you reenact that event this year?
Man, if I can have like a cushion suit.
We'll put some mats out for you. You can wear some hockey pads and shin guards.
I'm telling you, man. That's why I said I have to remind Neil Peterson. He's like maybe 40, and I'm like 55, and I was like, oh, dude, I don't recover from those kind of falls too much, man.
That sounds brutal.
Yeah, but it was brutal. It was brutal, man.
Well, we'll record it this time.
Yeah, Justin will record it and save it for posterity.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll all be there. It'll be great, though. Fantastic. So, what have I missed so far? Any good questions? We're just chit chatting.
Oh, you just missed the first one. We had a woman that came in. She was on her way to work and wanted to know if Judd thought there was any correlations with Pan from Caesarea Philippi and Peter Pan from Disney.
Oh, wow. That's a great question. That's a great question. Awesome. That's cool. Y'all don't have to rehash it. I'll get Judd sometime to tell me what his story, what it is. That's awesome. I've heard a lot of them, so that's a great one.
Yeah. Well, Nikki, you are a part of Kenny C's research team. I know you got some good questions for Dr. Judd. Go ahead and hit him with what you got.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have a list of questions. I kind of just wanted to see what everybody else was asking and then kind of fill in, if needed. So
I put you on the spot then. Sorry.
Yeah, well, it's okay. I can always ask something, right? So I have a question about his name escapes me right now. The gentleman that excavated Nineveh and
Laird?
Hold on, I can look it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. So reading through, everything that he discovered at the time and how he covered up a lot. Like he shipped out a lot all on his own. He did everything basically. He was by himself there pretty much. So and then how the country has, I would assume, not been very, open to, many other international archaeologists to come in. So is there an assumption that everything is still there, pretty much, other than, of course, what we know came out and was in the museums in Baghdad and was taken during the wars and all that? But is there assumptions that tons of it's still
undoubtedly
in those exact areas?
Undoubtedly there's still a lot. I mean, a lot of work that could be done there. Typically archaeology is one site can take up an entire lifetime's worth of work because it's such slow and meticulous work. And
guys, what's up? Tom Dunn here from Through the Black. We have launched our new ministry outreach, No More Dead Babies, and the website is nomoredeadbabies.com. We want you to go to that website and get a free t-shirt, okay? And we want you to join the movement, okay? We need soldiers to step up and say that they're going to be a voice for the voiceless, okay? Guys, we've never done anything like this before. This is a big deal, and I don't know who all is ready for it out there, but it's time to step up, okay? And we're asking you to go to the website and order the shirt. The shirt is free, but you got to pay for shipping, okay? We're going to ship it out to you as soon as we get it. You tell us what size you need, and then we're going to send you the t-shirt, okay? Join us. The goal is to get thousands of these shirts out. Keep pushing this. I think this boldness can be contagious.
My name's Nick. I'm the owner of Kevlar Joes, and I'm the roaster. I'm an Air Force Security Forces veteran, a dad to 3 wild boys, and a husband to my wife, Crystal, and a coffee enthusiast. From a family in a small town in Missouri, we started with the simple idea of crafting a perfectly bold cup of coffee. Inspired by wellness and countless pots of stale coffee while deployed, we wanted to craft a bold, clean, and smooth coffee. So we did. And we realized we wanted to share this coffee with our friends. Lord knows we could all use a good cup of coffee right about now. From the farm to your coffee cup, there's nothing like a good, well-crafted, and bold cup of coffee. No matter what time of the day, it's there to pick you up, motivate you, and relax you. We hope you enjoy our coffee. Be bold, be humble, be Kevlar. And you can find Kevlar Joe's Coffee Company anytime you want at www.kevlarjoe.com. Enjoy.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed that episode, I encourage you to head on over to PrometheusLensPodcast.com and sign up for our All Access Pass. It's $10 a month, comes out to 33 cents a day. It gets you 48-hour early access to all episodes, members only episodes, access to the private community, and that comes with monthly Q&As and member chats. So we talk with authors and other great speakers, and you guys get to ask them your questions every single month. We also offer a smaller tier package that is just $4 a month, and with that gets you access to the 48-hour early access, the monthly chats, and the Q&As. The only thing that does not get you is the members only episodes like the one you just saw. But if you enjoyed that, head on over, sign up. It's quick, it's easy, and get access to not only this episode that you just saw, but many, many other great exclusive content. Torch is high.